Now. Salute! Mic check 1, 2. Microphone check 1, 2.
Fam! Yes, sir. I see it.
Appreciate it. All right, let's go old school on y'all real quick. Let's go old school. If we don't believe in ourselves, we ain't gonna make it.
I've been doing this since Y2K. This shit is getting real.
Tomorrow, everything could be gone.
They're turning up the volume on this thing right now.
That's why when shit hits the fan, there's gonna be a lot of bad motherfuckers.
Being mentally prepared.
Because when shit hits the fan, at least I'll have the mindset to maneuver.
I see the fight that is coming our way. We're in the mix, man.
Didn't we learn something from 2020? Haven't we learned what this government's doing? We're just gonna let them roll right back into whatever the fuck they wanna roll into and forget all the shit that we realized when 2020 hit, how we're all slaves for this goddamn system. We got gas prices done doubled. We got food prices doubled, tripled. What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing, man?
We are allowing the enemy to make moves in broad daylight, and we're basically saying it's okay. Sure, do it. There should have been protests and marches and everything that you could think of against 87,000 armed IRS agents. But that's the game that they're playing, man. That's what I'm saying. That is the game that they're showing us what they are doing.
Sense that storm coming. All downhill from here. Can you sense that storm coming? It's all downhill from here.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
What up? What up?
Hit him with the old school intros. Now, I do want to shout something out real quick. It'll only take a second. It's not gonna be no minute-long commercial or nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
But make sure if you haven't checked out and you ain't got nothing else better to do, check out SplatTribe on YouTube. Check out SplatTribe on Twitter. Check out Mr. Get 'em Good on YouTube. That's just Josh's gaming channel. And SplatTribe's my gaming channel. And what else? Just real quick. Oh, yeah. And also on Twitter, you got Tribe, too. So, you know, me and Nisi mess around with the Tribe, too. We're gonna start getting back at it. So just the links to all that are down in the description. Down in the description. You know what I'm saying? Chill. Chill.
What's good?
What up?
All right, bro.
Yeah.
What is going on right now? You know what I'm saying?
Man, craziness. We gonna dive in. You know, we gonna talk about everything that's going on, but
yeah,
you know, we ain't trying to. I don't know what it is, man.
Disclaimer.
Yeah, it's like, you know, when bad stuff's going on, man, you know, everybody jumps on it, you know, jumps in videos, jumps on live streams and all that. But, man, that's what we do. So anybody that wants to complain, anybody want to start bitching, and you can get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Shit. But nah, we gonna tap into some shit. No bullshit. We gonna tap into some shit. I got I got Nisi, man, my producer, Nisi
Yeah.
Tribe. Make sure y'all check out Nisi Tribe too. She's got some great videos over there of some squirrels being hand fed by yours truly. Anyway, I got some.
Bro, how much you paying her? How much you paying Nisi to this producer position? Because how much you paying her, bro? Because I might need her help a little bit, bro.
Everything. She
All
gets
right.
everything. You know.
All right, never mind. Yeah, you good.
But
I can't afford that.
What's up in the chat? I see y'all.
What up,
Look
fam?
at man. The fam has showed up. The fam has
Yes, sir.
showed up. What up with
Jeep.
y'all?
Cherokee,
Michigan Outpost. What's going on, Cherokee?
Native, KC.
Yeah, Native in the house. KC in the house. Mrs. Plummer, my sister.
Yes, sir.
Random
What up,
JL,
Miss Plummer?
my sister. What's going
Random.
on with you? What's going on with you? Jeep.
Yeah, bro.
You know, shout out to the peoples. If I missed you, I'm sorry. It's like 4,000 names in front of me. Adriana, what's going on with you?
What up, Adriana?
Lita, what's going on? Big Mama
Yeah.
Steph, what up?
In the
All right,
building.
so check it out, man. Nisi Hook, I got some paperwork, y'all. Y'all know Tribe getting serious when he got the paperwork. You know what I'm saying?
Paperwork.
But seriously, we try to have a good time and stuff, but the stuff we're gonna be talking about, what happened? What happened? We lost him. He must have pushed a button or something. Let's get him back in here real quick.
Come on, y'all.
Boom.
I'm still here, bro.
You disappeared for a second.
Hey, no, look. Seriously, on my end, it went to like the big screen. You remember when y'all used to like put people like on a big screen? Be like, no. Hey, I'm like, no, not this again. I remember this. Get me off this. And you like, we lost him.
Hey, it happens.
Yeah.
So what I was saying is, we gonna have a good time and stuff like that, but we're gonna talk about some serious shit too, man. And
Yeah.
there really ain't no laughter to it. Once we dip into a couple of these conversations, man,
Yeah.
some of this shit got me heated. Man. Some of this shit got me super heated. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? It is what it is. But I wanna read y'all some things, some I guess you could say headlines from today, and we'll tap in on it. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll just do what we do, man.
Yeah.
But and a lot of this stuff y'all might already know, but then we'll just talk about it, see what's up.
Let's get it. Let's go.
All right, so one thing I'll read one and we can talk about it, man. Because this first one I didn't even realize, man. Because I'm not up to date on all the stuff. Now I'm starting to tap in and try to learn a little bit from it. Try to read up on it a little bit. Nisi telling me stuff she's seeing and whatnot. But Saudi, and now we're going to talk about this whole Israel, Hamas, HEZBOLLAH, Iran, Russia. We're going to talk about the U.S. We'll talk about stuff that, we got going on here at home. And we're going to talk about other stuff too. But this is one thing today Nisi told me, and I was like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
But this is what Saudi Arabia said. Saudi Arabia has informed the U.S. that it is ending all negotiations on normalizing relations with Israel. So you're going to sit here and tell me that Saudi Arabia pretty much is saying, fuck all that shit with Israel. Is that what that means? I mean,
basically.
Nisi a lot smarter than me, man. So when I asked her, well, what does that mean? She got all technical on me and shit. And I'm like, oh, man, come on. I need layman's terms, man.
Hey, I'm going to stop laughing so much because this is a serious situation. Fam, what's good with y'all? I'm glad to see y'all. Hey, look.
What's up with Saudi Arabia, though? Do you know anything about that? Why does Saudi Arabia have a problem with Israel? Why are they negotiating in the first place of normal?
It's already happening, bro. Tribalism. Did you lose me again?
Nah, I'm with you.
All right, tribalism. It's already happening. Listen, throughout this live stream, y'all gonna hear me say a couple times tribalism. Bro, when it's all gonna boil down to who is with who. That's what's gonna happen. And it's from what you're telling me, I didn't even know about Saudi Arabia, but from what you're telling me, it's already happening. Saudi Arabia is declaring whose side they're on. It's gonna be pretty right now. It's all gonna be fluff and pretty. But when this thing goes boom, what you're gonna see is the tribalism. You're gonna see who's with who, and it's more than likely gonna be a religious type deal.
You know,
this just to be. Go ahead.
You know, one of the first things I thought about when reading that and talking to Nisi about it, I thought about 911.
Yeah,
because the people on them planes, their original place of being was Saudi Arabia, wasn't it? Wasn't that where they weren't from Afghanistan? They were actually from Saudi Arabia, from what I through the years seeing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, you opening all kind of can of worms. Yeah, supposedly. Seriously. Supposedly. But then you're talking about one of the richest countries on the planet because of their oil reserves. You know what I'm saying?
And this is the dude that wouldn't accept Biden's phone calls, if you remember, right? That's the prince, right?
Bro, yeah.
Like, nah, I don't need to talk to him right now, man. We set our prices with what we want. We ain't worried about no U.S.
Hey,
does the U.S. still hold power on this planet, man?
Bro, I'm trying to. Hopefully, militaristically. Hopefully. Because everybody knows the dollar is going down. The BRICS. Look. And that's another thing you got to take into account with Saudi Arabia and a lot of other the Eastern type countries. BRICS. They set that up. You remember when we were doing the videos, when they initially were going into a UKR. You remember? We did a live.
Yeah. A few of them.
They set up BRICS. So again, we're gonna start seeing countries align religiously and according to the BRICS. That's what I'm looking for. That BRICS agreement, that monetary agreement that they set up, and that's gonna let me know where we're moving forward or how it's gonna happen, bro. This is WW3, no doubts about it. We're in it. We've been in it. It's going down.
Yeah, no doubt. See, yeah, I don't want to fumble everything in all at once because then the conversation just gets confusing. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to try to somehow, go from one convo and maybe bring it back or whatever. I don't know how to do this shit, man, but we're gonna try to tap in on all this shit tonight. So
I get excited. Come on.
But here's another thing. All right. Hamas. Let me find it so I can read it just how she put it.
Okay. Let's go, fam. Man, shut.
Okay, y'all ready? This was the thing that kind of sunk my heart. Cause if this starts happening, man, it's gonna be some wild shit going on. But spokesman for Hamas has stated that if Israel continues to conduct airstrikes on civilian homes in the Gaza Strip, they will be forced to begin executing hostages and posting videos online. Where'd you go? You keep disappearing. Stop clicking the buttons. Are you clicking buttons?
No, bro, I ain't clicking nothing.
Then what the hell's going on? What the damn? Did you
I
hear
ain't
what
clicking?
Did you hear what I said though?
I'm with you. Yeah.
That's some shit right there, man. It's bad enough that when they invaded, because that's what it was, they invaded Israel. About 1,000 of them, from what I hear now. They were sending videos and pictures back. From what I heard on YouTube, that they were sending, different YouTube channels were saying this, that they were sending pictures and videos back to like the leaders of Hamas. Mm-hmm. And I'm guessing that's how they were being posted for people to see.
Really?
Yeah. So now they got these, and let me say this real quick. Mm-hmm. So, and Biden said this, 11 Americans were killed.
Yeah.
And there's more that can't be found.
Hey, can I tap in for 1 sec?
So yeah, they attacked Israel, but at the same damn time, man, they're attacking America because if one of our people died, we got a fucking problem. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you asked about our power, if we're being respected. Now you mean to tell me that it's okay to take out 11 Americans? You know what I'm saying? Look, if you're gonna do something like that, you have to take that into consideration. How many Americans are there? Because this could get the U.S. involved in a major way.
Yeah,
bro, they didn't care.
They didn't.
It could have been not thousand. It could have been like 100 or 2 Americans, and the same thing would have happened. Indiscriminate, just rockets, just flying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't have the respect we used to have. We don't command it, bro. We don't.
You know, I was thinking earlier, man.
Yeah.
And what I truly believe, I hear the dogs barking, but it's cool. It ain't nothing.
I'm about to go put him up.
I heard you hit the mute, but
yeah.
But I think this is World War III, man. I think we are in World War III.
Without a doubt.
You know, you got Israeli being attacked. You got Ukraine fighting Russia, Russia fighting Ukraine. But America and Britain, they're fighting right along with it. They're supplying the bullets. They're supplying the cash. You got borders being overrun here and there and everywhere. I mean, when they're never going to say we're at World War III, but in due time, look, everything could stop right now. This is my opinion. Everything could stop right now. 100 years from now, there'll be a book written, and it'll be known that World War III happened for the past 3 years. And I think it started in 2020. And I think there'll be books and shit written. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's going to get a hell of a lot worse, man. Because I think Iran is a big problem.
I'm worried. Look, and I know. I'm worried about Iran. Seriously.
Yeah.
Bro, they legitimately took down one of our top secret drones in one piece. You remember that? Was it the Reaper or something? Something like that?
Yeah.
So you can't tell me that they're just sitting there in the cave, you know what I'm saying, with rocks and sticks, ready to fight a war. You can't tell me that. Bro.
And listen to this. This is what Nisi wrote down. U.S. intelligence officials believe that Iran is attempting to draw the U.S. into a regional or global conflict. Now we all know that the Russia, man. I'm just gonna say, I'll beat around the bush, man. Whatever, man. If they take the video down, they take the video down. There's nothing I can do about that.
All right,
but we know Russia and Iran are buddies. We know that China and Russia are buddy. Yeah, we know China wants Taiwan.
Yeah,
and they've already done things that's damn near sparked that off. You know, we had people go over to Taiwan, and then they start flying these fighter jets all over Taiwan, invading their space and shit like that. Yeah. They consider, Taiwan part of China or whatever the fuck, man. I mean, everywhere on the globe is just bullshit going crazy.
It is.
And then what we got to think about, with all these conflicts going on that we're putting ourselves in, every single one of them, single one of them, America's got they hands in. Yeah. And then our borders are sitting wide open for anybody to stroll in.
Here we go. Hey, no. Correction. Hey, Potato said we need to complete this wall down there. We need to do whatever we can do to complete this wall. Now, all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Now. Why now?
Yeah, why now?
It's too coincidental, bro.
Yeah, because he knows and everybody knows there are sleepers, man. There are sleepers. There's at least one. You know what I'm saying? And let's talk about something. Let's talk about something that we all know about. We all know that many of food industry plants had explosions, got burnt down.
Get 'em.
Had this happen, had that happen. Let's talk about the train derailments that just happened to happen. Let's talk about the electrical grids that got shot at and tried to take down. Let's talk about the hacking that's been going on for the past couple years. Here and there, a hacking hits here, a hacking hits there. And it's not just here. There's hacking going on over in the UK, everywhere. So are they just not telling the American people what they truly believe or truly know that is happening with motherfuckers in our fucking country doing things to our fucking country? You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, I do.
Would especially when an election's coming up, would the Democrats ever want to say that under their rule they had sleeper cell terrorist attacks going on in America? They would never want to say that, man. So are we going to be blinded? Are they going to keep us in the blind? Are they going to keep us unsafe and not tell us the truth? Holla at me.
Facts. We tapping in. Facts. Bro, this topic you bringing up has so many different like tentacles to it. So many different pathways and stuff. Seriously, when you hit me with that one, it really hadn't crossed my mind. But I was like, you know what? Seriously, we couldn't figure out what was going on with the train derailments, but they were happening all over the place.
Chemical spills.
Yeah. So, okay. All right. So this is one. Let me ask you this, man. Let me ask you this. They definitely would not tell us because their number one job is to not have public panic. That's not what they want. If the public panics, that's a whole other can of worms that the government has to deal with. If people stop going to grocery stores, people stop shopping, people stop doing this, people stop doing that, they can't control that. So, of course, they're definitely not going to tell us. But the thing is, bro, is that these borders have been open for so long. I'm going to tell you a question that I have, Tribe. Fam, chat, hey, I'm going to tell you a question that I have. How does this play out? I don't even know what I can and can't say, but one of the HEZBOLLAH, they basically said that they gave the okay to go ahead and wake up some of these groups, right? So what does that look like, Tribe? Man, they're keeping us in Dreamville. Everything's okay. Go to work. Keep it moving. Everything is A-okay. It would not surprise me if the alphabet agencies were working 1,000 times over to make sure that everything stays peaceful and quiet. But if you know what I'm saying, that we can't handle it. It's too much coming over. We can't handle it. They're trying to get more funds, more resources. This is just too much. We can't handle it. Sooner or later, the public's gonna have to know. That type of deal.
And I think when and if something happens, something happens. I mean, you got to picture it. What would it be? A concert, a football game, a baseball game,
grocery store,
schools, gas
movie
stations.
Theater.
Yeah. And would it be just one? Would it be 10?
Let's tap in.
Would it be 20?
Let's tap in.
How many motherfuckers are in this country, man?
We don't know.
I guarantee you they have no idea, man.
Bro.
Look, you know there's gonna be some people. They're trying to push fear. They're trying to get their peoples to fucking worry about fucking this and worry about. Look, these are the things that we need to worry about. There's a world war going on right now, and we got our hands in all of it. And these motherfuckers hate us.
Yeah, this is what we're prepping for. If nothing else, this is what we're prepping for. We're not going to, bro. We're not going to Israel and fighting them. We're not going to the Middle East. We're not going to China. It's going to be right here. This is what we prepared for, bro. This.
No doubt.
I'm just saying, man. All right. I'm just saying. What's it going to look like, Tribe? Let's just say, and I'm going to show you how fragile the fabric of our society is here in the United States because we're so comfortable. Native. What's it gonna look like? What up, Hava? What's it gonna look like? Like you said, is it gonna be a 1 day 20 mass? I don't even know what I can and can't say, but you know what I'm saying. But 20 mass events around the country, because that will instill panic. People will be scared to leave their houses.
Well, let me say this.
All right.
There's a huge difference between America and Israel, and that's the armed Americans in this country. So what will it look like?
Yeah.
Holy shit! I mean, I man, you can imagine. You can put thoughts to words, man. It's What will Americans do if something like what happened in Israel started happening in certain places around this motherfucker, man?
Bro,
and what would the terrorists want the American government to do? What because they know they can't win. I mean, you could do some fucked up shit and do some fucked up shit in this country and have it in an uproar, but what do they really want to do? They want to cause complete mayhem, complete terror, complete. So I'm thinking they would probably want the government to shut down its citizens, so we don't come out our houses with this and don't come out our houses with that.
Online grocery shopping.
And tell me right now, you don't think the government, if something happened here in a big way, that the government wouldn't try to fucking throw control over all of us more than we've ever seen before in our fucking. It would be martial law times 1,000. You know what I'm saying?
Tribe. I don't even want to get into this, but the election itself. If people in general can't stand in lines to cast their ballots in person, I'm just saying. So these are, as a prepper, these are the things that I sit back and I contemplate and make sure that I'm preparing for, because it can happen. Our borders have been open for years.
Yeah.
Years, bro.
Look at 9/11. Look at 9/11. It can happen.
Yeah. I'm not trying to scare nobody. We're not throwing out just like Looney Tune type stuff. This is facts. The borders have been open. Our president just declared that they need to continue immediately with the border fence, which he was against 1,000% when running for office.
It goes against everything the Democrats pushed for years.
Bro.
They did everything they could to turn people against that wall for Trump.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, seriously, they did.
Yeah.
You would have never thought in a million years you would ever hear even a single Democrat say we need a wall. But the president of the United States, the ones that all these Democrats voted in and all these political Democrats fucking stick by, put out the word. We need a wall. We need a wall 7,000 feet high, 27 feet deep in the ground, all the way across that motherfucker, because we got shit going on.
Bro, hey, Alabama, look.
And all the people, real quick, all the people coming across, they keep coming to the Democratic areas.
Oh yeah,
and they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. New York said they're done. They're filling up hotels. I mean, it's just What the fuck did you think was gonna happen?
Yeah, man.
I mean, come on, Jesus.
Yeah, bro. Seriously. And then look, just going back to like the fabric of our society here in the United States, with everything that's going on, this thing has implications. Look, fam, everything that happens abroad is going to have implications for what happens here. Chevron just shut down. I don't know what's gonna happen with the gas. It might stay the same. I don't know. But I know that our strategic reserves, bro, they're not looking too good right now. Everything is going to have an effect.
Is anything, though, our gas, our weapons, our artillery, bullets, grenades, I mean, what do we have? How much shit have we sent? How broke are we for real? Like, how much does our money hold weight any motherfucking where anyway?
Yeah. Hey, Tribe, can you imagine this? Hey, fam, chat, look, hey, can y'all imagine this? Humble, bro, I ain't seen you in years.
What up? What up?
Hey, can you imagine this? And I think this could happen. It could come down to a point as to where there's a news, like a governmental press conference to the country.
Right.
For those of you who are armed, defend. You know what I'm saying? Defend your home, defend your property. You know what I'm saying? Such and such laws have been suspended. Not the purge, but I'm just saying, we are counting on you. And then, look, the government will be like, this is why we allowed the Second Amendment. This is why you have the Second Amendment.
Bro, I'm just saying. This is where we're at.
And arm your neighbor. If your neighbor is without arms
Bro.
and you have an extra, arm your. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. That's where we at.
No doubt. Look, I'm gonna tell you this: if you're an American and you don't have some kind of protection in your house, I don't understand. I don't understand your thought process. I would say get the fuck out there and get something. You should have protection for yourself, man. We are in the most dangerous time since I've been alive. I've never seen it this crazy. I mean, no, people say all that shit back in the days with Russia and what was it, Cuba, when they were going to bring missiles over and all that. I mean, I guess that was scary times. I was too young, but man,
nah, bro, it's different.
I mean, we have been threatened with nuclear bombs. We have literally been threatened. You know, people, there's so much shit going on, and we've been through so much in the last 3 years that we just blow shit off of our shoulders. It goes in one ear and out the other. But if you really sit back and look at what the fuck's going on, we got hit with a pandemic that came out of a y'all know where the shit came from.
An adversary at this point, an adversary, bro.
It just blows my mind, man. You can't even. Our freedom of speech is being denied.
Done. No, it's done. It's a wrap. It's done, bro. Hey, we sugarcoating words. We can't say certain stuff. It is done.
I'm like, freedom of speech is trying to come up with a word so I don't get in trouble on and it's America, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
But I'm gonna say this. I just want to say this about this whole Israeli Hamas thing.
Mm-hmm.
I right now at this moment when I'm saying this, I'm not caring about the past. I'm not caring about the future. I'm not caring about the history or nothing. What I'm caring about is that there were innocent lives, women, children, even men. They were innocent. They were doing nothing to harm anybody. And 1,000 or more motherfuckers busted in and just started slaughtering people.
Yeah.
And there's tons of video and proof and pictures.
Yeah.
Tons. And I think it's absolutely disgusting. I think the people that did it are evil and straight up pieces of shit. There ain't enough words to describe the motherfuckers that did that.
Yeah.
I will never give them a pass. I'll never give them understanding, oh, well, this is the reason why. No, fuck you. And fuck your whole position on whatever the fuck, man.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Hey, bro. Hey, you know I love everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be honest with you. That is a fundamental, deep down in your soul, evil. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't. That shit ain't. It ain't. I don't even know how to put it in words, bro. Kids, old women, bro. They said that they were bus stops, just older women. You know what I'm saying? Just I ain't even getting into it, but bro, that's evil in its purest form.
There was people partying, dancing, having a great time. Hundreds of them. Just having a good time, just partying, and over 260 people at that place. People partying like as if we were tailgating at a football game.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, you're out there and you have no idea this is going to happen. You're just partying, and the next thing you know, over 260 people slaughtered, dead, just assassinated, gone, killed, murdered.
Yeah.
And then they messed with their bodies afterwards, kicking them, spitting on them, dragging them. It was I have no heart for these people, man, and I hope they all get what's coming to them, man. I hope they all get what's coming to them. Every person that killed an innocent person or tortured an innocent person or kidnapped an innocent person.
Yeah.
I hope y'all get what's coming to you. I really do.
Try, fam. Nah, 1,000%. This is war, bro. This is war. I ain't never been in war. You know what I'm saying? I've seen videos, but I ain't really. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The real war.
Right.
And shit goes left. All the rules go out the window. I'm gonna tell you what broke my heart. Not just the girl that was handcuffed, being led into the whatever it was that was bleeding and stuff. The boyfriend who had to watch his girlfriend be taken on a motorbike, you know what I'm saying, with a bunch of guys, and he couldn't do anything because he didn't want to be killed, knowing that more than likely what's going to happen is, you know what I'm saying, his thing's going to get chopped off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, this is war.
But let me say this. Because when you say that it's war, it kind of downplays it a little bit for me.
All right,
and I want to say this. These motherfuckers knew damn well they wasn't going to win no war by doing what they did. There was it wasn't army against army. This was some motherfucking terrorists running in on Israel and slaughtering hundreds of innocent motherfucking people. Period. Just for that. We'll probably be erased after this, but this is what we're going to do. They didn't come in and try to attack the government. They didn't come in and just try to attack military bases in Israel. They were attacking fucking towns with regular folk. Just citizens, man. Just your average everyday person. And slaughtering them. Not to mention other things that's being said that happened. I mean, I don't have any proof of certain shit. I'm not going to throw shit out there if I don't have, solid, where I truly know for a fact this shit. But I can only imagine what's being done to these women. Can you imagine? And now they have hostages. Yeah. And we knew. Why would they take hostages? Just for the fact that they thought, oh, well, they can't come back at us if they think their own people are in these buildings with us. And now they're actually going to threaten to kill and murder these people and then post it for everybody in the world to see.
They're going to do it. They're going to do it.
How fucking disgusting of a fucking... You're not a human, man. You're a fucking animal. You're a piece of shit. Plain and simple.
Yeah. This is war, bro. Seriously, not to play it down.
Now
this is shift. This is WROL.
It was anyway, but I mean,
Look, seriously, not to play it down, bro. But when governmental rules, when there is no repercussions for a human being's actions, the worst is gonna come out.
But you know
to a certain extent, I feel
sickening? You know what's even more sickening, though, man, is that they did this knowing that they were gonna put their own fucking women and children in jeopardy.
Yeah, it's like a hook in the jaw.
They knew damn well they couldn't do all this and that Israel could just sit back and be like, oh, let's talk about it. They knew that Israel was going to do some shit and some payback was coming. And
let's tap in.
And that was going to... They didn't even care about their own fucking people.
Yeah. Let's tap in, bro. Let's tap in. What I like to do is we all see what we see, but then I don't know why, but I always like to try to elevate myself to see the big picture. Why? We can say it's just pure hatred of thousands of years. We can say it's just hatred, thousands of years. But still, some person who is in charge of those groups that went in and did what they did gave the order. They had to give clearance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It Native, you know what I'm saying when I say it seems like a hook in the jaw. Cherokee, you know what I'm saying? Could it be really to bait? Tribe, you a fisherman, bro. Tribe. Could it be to truly bait in a big fish? Make it horrible to bait in the big fish, to get them moving. You know what I'm saying? Don't let the left hand know what the right hand's doing. But they knew that there were repercussions. Israel has nukes, bro. At any point in time, they could just say, we're done with this.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Do they have nukes?
Israel? Yeah, they got a few. They got a few.
And who was the order? Where'd the order come from? Like when
Exactly.
it comes down to it, who supplied these people with these missiles? Who supplied these peoples with these people are supposedly so fucking poor that they can't even fucking get food and shit on the table. But yet I can't afford no fucking missile, especially not 5,000 of them.
No, bro.
I couldn't arm 1,000 people to go across. What was promised to these people for what they did? Like it's just you really gotta dig in and see what the fuck. And you have to you have to look at Iran, man. When are we gonna take care of the motherfuckers that are doing shit like this around the world? When are we gonna step up and really just handle shit besides fucking, oh, well, we're going to seize your bank accounts. Oh, well, we're not going to send you grain for a couple months. You know, like, come on, man. It's like they want all this shit to go on all the time, man.
Bro, it's complicated now. Seriously, look, this is WW3. Hey, Native dropping absolute facts in the chat. Native, I appreciate you, brother. Hey, this is WW3. It's complicated now. You can't move. You can't move the way you want to move. You can't move freely because this will affect this in our economy. This will affect this China with all our shipping. You know what I'm saying? This person has ties with. We're globally interconnected. This is World War III, bro. The grain was UKR. There's certain things that you can't do. It's chess. Native, you know chess. And I seriously do believe that we're getting pulled into something. We're being split. Our resources are being divided. Something right now, we're all emotionally driven by these 10-second, 15-second clips of videos of these brutalities. We're emotionally motivated by it. But there's a bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? And
what you're saying is the enemy's thinking like I'm thinking. Kinda. Think about it. Maybe they're the ones looking at us and looking at Israel and other allies of ours and thinking, hey, it's time for us to take care of these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Russia's made a move. Now Iran's made a move. If you ask me, it's Iran making a move.
Yes.
You know, what's next? Is China up to make that move? North Korea up to make that move?
Look, it's proxies. Okay, fam, chat. Tell me if I'm lying. It's proxies, bro. Right now, UKR and Russia is proxies. Man, we just spent billions. UKR has lost 500,000 fighters. So now we're watching the chess pieces being moved around, and now Iran. You know, Russia's probably like, all right, Iran, you're getting ready to come on up on the scene. It's time for you to step up. First, we're gonna go in with Hamas, with Hezbollah, and then Iran. It's gonna be your time. This is World War III, bro. This is how it's gonna unfold, and we're gonna be sitting here still playing, going to work, doing our thing, trying to afford these increasing prices on every damn thing, while the world's gonna be burning. But they got plans. They got plans to. We will never be taken from outside. It's gonna be from within. That's gonna be our fight, and that's why I prep. I know I went all over the place with that, but I'm just saying.
I'm telling you, man, I had a feeling, and I still got that feeling, man. Something's gonna happen here.
It is.
Something's gonna happen here. Period.
Bro, they cannot attack us from outside. It won't happen. China been flying in balloons. Seriously. When we were talking about those cells, it could be water supply. They could really try to really just mess us up. It could be water supply. Electrical grid, maybe. It takes a long time to get these new transformers and stuff, but it's probably gonna be water. It's gonna be something big.
Yeah.
And that's how it's gonna happen.
And it could start anywhere. They could start. We get shit from other places. It can be a I don't know how they do it or how they'll figure it out, but I mean, it could be ships, it could be planes. They could attack. They could attack medicines. They could attack, like you said, water. Anything. These people are trying to come up with any and all things, man.
Yeah.
And if they got the balls to just rush in, Gaza has 2 million people. Israel has 9 million.
Okay.
And to think the military, everybody knows that Israel's military, it's not no
State of the
small
art.
thing. It's state of the art. There you go.
Yeah.
So these motherfuckers don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. I think you're right, man. It is bait.
It is.
Run over there, punch that motherfucker in the mouth, and then take off running back over here. So when he comes around the corner, all 100 of us can jump on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why anybody who's been hitting me up, I've been saying, and it's YouTube, it's the internet, it's always going to be taken the wrong way. But and I don't want to, I don't want to throw everybody in the groups, whatever. But bro, can you imagine this conflict? We're seeing all these when all the Muslims on the planet, they say enough is enough, and they all decide to fight versus the Christians. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the Hindus probably be all right. You know what I'm saying? But this is World War III.
Muslims are deep,
bro. Yes, I respect them highly.
And they're deep in France. They're deep in Europe now. You know what I'm saying? Like Britain and all that. Like,
yeah,
they're deep,
bro. But it's religious. That's the thing. It's religious, and you can go to war over. Seriously, we had the Civil War or whatever. You can go to war over race. You can go to war over economics. You can go to war over a lot of things. But when you go to war over religion, it's different. It's different, bro.
Facts.
There ain't no talking. They don't care. It's, you know what I'm saying? I be getting worked up. What up, chat? I be getting worked up.
It's cool, man. Speak your mind, man, because that's why I was glad you wanted to join me tonight, man, because I know you, man.
Absolutely.
You got some things in that head of yours, man, and I
appreciate
like hearing it, man. You wake me up.
Not a whole lot.
You wake me up to some things, man.
Bro, this is World War III. When we say ship, all right. So look, let's tap in real quick. So, Middle East, they're modernized and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you still have a big portion of like Afghanistan and these Middle Eastern countries that still do things the old ways. Us right here, bro. Nobody. When I say nobody, nobody grows their own food here. You know what I'm saying? In Afghanistan, I'm pretty sure most of the people know how to slaughter a sheep. They know how to, cook over a fire. Right here, bro, we have been dulled down. We don't. Most people don't know how to grow anything. Most people don't know how to slaughter anything. Most people don't know how to, unless it comes from the grocery store, or you can go out and buy it from a fast food restaurant. Let your car stop working. Let there not be any gas. Let the electricity mess up for more than a week. It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's people that won't even eat meat. I mean, I'm not saying that ain't in other places, but think about it.
Yeah, bro.
We're talking about places that eat whatever the fuck they can get their hands on. We over here like, nah, man, give me some lettuce and some water. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I can't think of no food. I'm not a vegan. I don't know what vegans eat, but I mean, shit.
Yeah,
man, you know what kind of mess we're gonna be in, man, when shit hits over here. Oh my god,
we're gonna have our own thing, bro. And it's the same thing we've been talking about for years. Our government is gonna be abroad doing whatever the hell they're doing, and our main day-to-day thing is gonna be survival from the gangs. You know what I'm saying? The neighborhood yahoos. From the factions, everything Pop B, everything we talked about, from the factions that want to take over the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? All that little stuff.
Man, I got a beef. I got a beef with Biden, man. We're Americans, all right? And he says that 11 Americans have died, and there's Americans missing. Well, what's he gonna do? What the fuck you gonna do about it?
What's he gonna do, bro?
What the fuck you gonna do about it? And you should have motherfucker. And you gonna shut down the government?
Yeah.
From doing press conferences and all that. You just gonna come out and tell us that 11 of our countrymen have passed away, murdered,
no problem,
and that there's some missing. And guess what? We're not doing no more press conferences. We're taking the day off.
Tribe, fam, chat. I guarantee those Americans. I guarantee they have shuffled through all of their, and I'm not laughing, dude. They have shuffled through all of their hostages to find out exactly which ones are Americans. Because they're going to be front and center when it's, you know what I'm saying? Trust me. Trust me.
Yeah.
Who speaks English?
And it's just, and what's so bad, man, it's just gonna keep. You got kids that died, you got women that died in Israel, and now in Palestine, you got kids that died and women that died, from these from Israel doing what they do.
Yeah.
And I mean, I was watching something and it showed this father carrying his son, and he was all fucked up. And the you could tell the baby was gone. And he was kissing it. They were getting ready to take it from him because they needed to tend to him. And he's sitting there holding it. He's kissing him. He's crying. There's, 50, 100 people around him. And they take the baby out of his arms, man. You could just see. And I was like, babe, right there. That's the motherfucker tomorrow that will not give a flying fuck. And he will do everything, anything to get revenge. You know what I'm saying? And we're talking about thousands of people like this.
Yeah.
I mean, and we're not just talking about Israel. We're talking about Ukraine and Russia. You know, when somebody dies, there's people that love that person, that cared about that person. There's some people that can't live without them. And that's going to drive them people insane. And in some places like I mean, we deal with death maybe a little bit different than they do, but I mean, some of these people are going to lose their damn minds, and they're going to teach their kids to hate, and they're going to have a hatred in their heart so strong that ain't nothing going to be off the table. Yeah, it's. I mean, think about it, man. If somebody slaughtered my baby, I'm gonna be the most fucked up person you ever seen in your life.
Hey, I'm gonna get in a hot seat for this one, and I know, I know. It's right now on YouTube streets. It's good to be on one side and not the other side, but I'm just saying, a lot of those other people that came in and did these crazy acts, not to make excuses, but that's more than likely probably what happened to them somewhere down the line.
Let me get that straight though. I'm not on anybody's side.
Gotcha.
I'm on America's side, man. I just want us to I want the whole world to be peaceful, and I wish everything could be kumbaya. But
kumbaya,
I'm worried about America, man. I'm not on anybody's side. I'm not saying Israel's right or Palestine's right. Only thing I'm saying is the motherfuckers that went in there and slaughtered those innocent people. Fuck them. Yeah. And the people that gave the orders to do it, fuck them too.
Yeah.
But as far as I'm sure there's Palestinian people that are probably the nicest motherfucking people you ever met in your life. Yeah. But at the same time, man, the way this belief systems are and the way the hatred is in this world, a country against country. I mean, you see it all the time. You see Iran going uproars in the streets praising when something bad happens to America. You know, it's not only the fucking soldiers that fucking hate. It's the people too. Some people hate too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I mean, what do you do? What the fuck do you do, man? When are we gonna stop all? I mean, this world is living like fucking savages all over the place.
Savages. Yeah, bro. Hey, early on I did a video a long time ago, man, about savages. Long time ago, and it was Shift WOL. Somebody comes into the house. You know what I'm saying? Takes out the wife, takes out everything that means anything to you. Everything. And I was just going through this in my mind, legit. For the wives, it might be the husband and the kids. Something horrific, brutal. You're going to turn into a savage, bro. You're not going to care anymore. I lost all of my stuff, and now you expect me to care about whatever it is you got going on? This is where we're headed. World War III, Shift WROL.
We're in it.
Abroad.
We're in it.
Yeah.
I say we are in World War III right now. In the history
books, without a doubt,
it will be World War III.
Yes, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
I mean, we're in a war. Look, when you supply money and arms to people that are warring, you're part of that war. You're in that war. When you're backing up other places that are having attacks and people slaughtered and retaliations and you're sending over ships. Yeah. You're in that war. When you're telling China you're not going to take over Taiwan. You're not going to invade Taiwan or whatever. And then you say, oh, well, we still believe in whatever China's thing is about Taiwan being a part of y'all. You're involved. You're part of that. And when everybody's got something going, you don't, look, when there's a world war, when there's a war period, not every single human being on the earth is got a gun and they're shooting at people.
Right.
I mean, in World War II, there was places on the planet where people were still sunbathing in the sun.
Chilling.
People were still partying. People were, didn't have a care in the fucking world. Like, we are in World War III, man. I don't care what nobody says. They just ain't fucking saying it.
Hey, this one, World War II, they didn't have internet. They weren't globally interconnected. This one's going to touch everybody.
Yeah.
In all these ways that we're seeing. In all these... I ain't trying to fear monger, but I'm just saying it's gonna touch everybody in all these ways that we're watching these horrific scenes. This is what motivated me to really start preparing, because I see this coming. You know what I'm saying? That's why I do my spirituality stuff, because when it, you know what I'm saying, the inevitability of it all is that when this is done, there's gonna be something else left for me to do. But this is World War III, bro, and it's not a game. We're watching this thing unfold. We're getting pulled into something, and Potato can't even see this shit. At least T-Man, I don't know. Miss Sharon, my thoughts haven't changed on T-Man. At least T-Man would have put his foot down by now.
All right,
you know what I'm saying?
I want to read a couple more things, because I don't want Niecy wasting her time finding me. What I believe to be important, man. Important for people to know in case you don't know.
Right.
After Hamas did their thing, Israel cut off all electric, food, and fuel to Gaza. Mm-hmm. And I think pretty much that's who they get all their shit from. So that right there, you're talking about 2 million people that ain't gonna... I mean, how long does it take to run out of food, fuel? And how long does it take for complete madness if you don't have any electricity? We talk about it in the prepping community all the time. What is it? 3 days without electric and the streets start going wild.
Get them.
So boom, bam, bit. Then senior Hamas, and this is what gets me, man, because it's bullshit. Let me make sure it's the right thing to...
Yeah.
Okay, so senior Hamas official denied the involvement of Iran and HEZBOLLAH in the attack, but said they would help if needed. Also claiming Hamas allies were not informed before the event. And that was a source from Channel 11 in Israel.
Okay.
So why are they doing that? Why would Hamas do that? Is it that Iran hit them up real quick and said, hey, y'all better put out a statement saying it wasn't us, or else we're going to be against you? Like, why would Hamas have to come out and say them kind of things? You would think that Hamas would... I mean, what did these people think? They could just come in and slaughter everybody, and that Israel wasn't going to go in there and just fucking level the whole place?
Right.
What the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, blow back.
Here, let me put 2 million people's lives on the line, send in 1,000 people and go slaughter some innocent motherfuckers, just so all our people can be killed. What the fuck? It's got to be something bigger, man. It's got to be something else.
It is. Yeah, it has to be. For something that's brutal, something that's visible, the optics on this, it has to be.
And this was said too. I'm not sure where Niecy got this. But it said Israel TV channel announced the ground invasion of Gaza. Now that's going to change things. The ground invasion into Gaza will start tonight. So they're supposed to go in on the ground into Gaza tonight. Now there's been many things said about what happens if people go on the ground. I mean, Hezbollah said that they were going to fucking do this, and then they backtracked and said they wasn't going. But you're not going to tell your enemy what you're going to do.
Right.
You can't trust Hezbollah. You know what I'm saying? You can't trust. But if you go back, if we go back just, I don't know, a year ago, months ago, remember that explosion that happened in Lebanon? And they tried to say that huge explosion, and you could barely see the planes going by, and they tried to act like it wasn't planes shooting the place and shit.
I remember.
There was videos of it. People in their apartments, the whole streets, the
Shockwave.
from
Yeah, I'm with you.
So I mean, there's some shit going on there, man. There's some shit going on there.
But what if this thing has been going on for a while now?
But hear this. So Israel must be a little worried themselves too, because Israel Home Front Command asked Israelis to prepare for 3-day stay in their safe rooms and to prep up their safe rooms for at least 3 days.
Yeah.
So they must think that there's going to be some more shit to come back at them once they do what they do. And now every citizen in fucking Israel, it's fucking mad, man. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Bro, this is World War III.
Yeah,
you can clip that up. You can clip that up if you want to. Man, everything that's expected, this is going to be different. Everything that's expected, everything that they plan for, is going to be different. This is chess. And we're just the pawns, bro. We have no idea what is really going on. We don't. They have numbers. They know how many people crossed our borders. They have already planned out the response from Israel, from Hezbollah, from Iran, from Russia, they've already planned. They war gamed the responses from all these countries. We don't have a clue. We're watching the news and listening to clips and seeing cell phone videos. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Bro.
I got two more things.
Man, run it.
U.S. National Security Council John Kirby says the U.S. has no intention of sending American troops to Israel.
Yeah, right.
Wait. How the fuck can you say that when we already know there's the biggest warship headed that way right now, or is already there? What the fuck are you talking about, Kirby?
And
now the last thing, and this I don't agree with. Agree with, man, and I'll tell you why. Reports are saying U.S. is not yet considering evacuating American citizens in Israel. Now, Israel is telling their citizens, be prepared to sit in your safe rooms for 3 days and have it prepped up for 3 days. We're getting ready to go in on it. How the fuck are we not? We got 11 Americans dead and some missing, and we're not telling Americans to get the fuck out of there?
That's okay.
What the fuck is going on, and what the fuck is wrong with these people that are in charge, man? Are they absolutely fucking brainless? I think every single fucking American in Israel right now should be put on a fucking plane and brought the fuck home and protected on the way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
If there's a strike group out there, I ain't gonna lie to you. But we got Potato. Hey.
Yeah, he wants to shut down the government.
His press conferences, bro, his press conferences are so ridiculous for the situation, for the height of intensity that we're going through right now. It's ridiculous. And look, y'all know how I feel about T-Man. Everybody who's watched these videos, y'all know how I feel. But at least he would be putting his foot down. He would be putting down red lines. He would be telling motherfuckers, look, hey, Americans, we're getting all Americans out of there. Y'all not a bomb, not nothing. We will decimate you.
Why in the fuck wasn't now? I don't know. I don't listen to Biden because I think he's a bumbling fucking idiot, and I don't believe a fucking word that comes out of his mouth. But that motherfucker should have got on TV and said, "Yeah,
sorry,
you have slaughtered 11 of our fucking countrymen. 11 murdered, slaughtered. You motherfuckers,
Americans."
You will not get away with this. That's the least you could say. Yep. You will not get away with this. And if anybody else in this world fucks with another American, you won't get away with it neither. I fucking promise you.
Yeah, we will blow this whole bitch up.
We got some bumbling fucking idiot who wants to take the fucking day off.
Hey, man, seriously.
And there's Americans missing.
Yeah. Seriously.
I need words. I need anger. I need emotion coming out of the people that's running this fucking country. Y'all motherfuckers need to step up, because it seems to me like y'all don't give a flying fuck about a narrow one of the motherfuckers, one of us. sitting in this motherfucker, man.
Facts. And that's what I'm talking about. Seriously. And you know what the sad part is? Out of everybody that's running for presidency, because the people that are running for the presidency, they're going to be in a position that's going to be 5 times worse than what this is right now. They're going to be in the mix. And I don't see anybody that can do what we're asking them to do right now, except,
Say it.
Except T-Man. That's the only one. T-Man is supposed to say
Donald Trump.
Y'all know
when Donald Trump was running for office, everybody said this war was going to happen. Oh, we can't trust this man with the nuclear button. Oh, he's going to fuck everything up. We're going to be in a war with this person. We're going to be in a war with that motherfucker.
Yeah.
All the shit y'all fucking tried to say that was going to happen with Trump and the things that Trump would do is the exact fucking things that Biden has been doing since he got in fucking office. Every fucking thing.
Yeah. Hey, but y'all know how I feel about T-Man, though. You know what I'm saying? Nothing has changed. You know what I'm saying? Down the road. Nothing has changed. But it's needed.
Things were better when that motherfucker was in office. And if you don't think so, then I don't know what the fuck you're looking at. I don't know what the fuck you're reading or who the fuck you're believing.
I love it when we tap in, bro.
And I'm not saying this dude is the savior. I was never a big Trump fan. I've never been a big Trump. I didn't even like the show that he did with "You're Fired" and all that bullshit. Like I don't. Yeah. I come from a poor place, man. My people are poor, so like rich people, I never really cared about rich people, man. They sitting on easy street as far as I was concerned. World. But I tell you what, I sure wish we had Trump in office right now. Because they obviously can't handle shit, man. Look at what Russia did while these motherfuckers were in office. Look at what these Hamas motherfuckers they done did the biggest hit in 70 years. Yeah, I mean, look at the BRICS happening, making their own fucking money up and shit, going against our money. Look at all the shit these countries are going against America and just don't give a shit about America and don't respect us. They're not worried about us. They have not a single bit of fear of us. They don't give a shit.
Yeah. Let me say this.
Who's in office when all this shit's going down? I'm sorry to say, but that's the fucking truth.
Bro, all right, fam. Hey, look, moving above the chessboard and looking down at it and seeing the pieces being moved around and then seeing who's moving the pieces and why they're moving the pieces, what we need to be doing as preppers. People prepared, this mindset. Bro,
word.
All of this was talked about. All of this was planned out. I ain't gonna do it, Tribe. All of this, if anybody is asking why, all of this has been talked about, planned out a long time ago. How do we get rid of these conflicts? Good cop, bad cop, right? When Trump came, to a certain extent, he was the bad cop. He put his foot down. He made things, and then we got Biden, who was supposed to be the good cop. It's good cop, bad cop. Oh yeah. No, I'm not gonna talk to you. Give me the other guy. I'll talk to him. This is a switcheroo with the presidency. Now I'm telling you, T-Man is coming back without a doubt. He ain't even campaigning because he doesn't have to. He's coming back, and he's gonna do the things that we're talking about, and he's gonna bring about peace. Man, it's all set up. But look, so the religious we're gonna be fighting a religious war. How do we get rid of that? You have a one planetary religion. How do we get rid of the economic conflicts, bro? Because we're fighting that too. Our debt clock. Tell me if I'm wrong, chat. Yeah, hey, chat. Tell me if I'm wrong. I saw a video today where somebody said that the debt clock, the debt clock, for the second time was quoting scriptures from Revelations. I don't know if that's legit or not. Did you hear about that?
Nah.
For the second time in history, you know how it tells us how much debt we have? Right. It actually had a scripture from Revelations in it. That speaks volumes to me.
Right. And to millions of others. Billions of others.
Yeah. Bro, all this stuff that we're seeing has all been planned. We're transitional period, PT. That's all this is. It's a transitional period. We're moving to the one system for everybody and everything, and this conflict has to come.
Damn, drop the mic next time. Drop the mic next time.
Bro, my whole screen just went black.
I don't know what's going on over there, man, but I got you.
I'm gonna shut up, bro. I'm gonna shut up. Keep prepping.
Nah, but I feel you, man. There's me and Josh were talking before the show started, and he brought up this person, and I thought about Native and a video that he did that he got a strike on, and I was like, man, I don't know if we can bring these people up, and that's how fucking crazy it is these days. You can't even say a person's name. But if you wanted to drop it in the chat, I don't want the video to get taken down, man.
I ain't dropping nothing. Native knows what we talking about. You know. Native, you know, they planned it all out. The steps, the 5 stages as to how we get to the whole one deal with everything. That's what's going down right now. Yep. David, yeah. Hey, crazy backyard chicken.
Trying to read the chat a little bit, but
Native for president. I hear you, Miss Sharon. Miss you, Miss Sharon. Hey, yeah, man. Tribe, this whole thing is on. Look, salute, yeah, we're getting pulled in. We're getting pulled into something here, and yeah, it ain't gonna be good. We're getting pulled in. I was really hoping that the religion.
How long do you think it'll take for America to actually be bombing, shooting, have our soldiers in the fight?
It's all proxies right now. UKR's proxies, Israel, the move that they're about to make, it's gonna turn into another proxy.
But we know if anybody makes a serious move on Israel, we getting in it, right? I mean, that's the way I feel about it. If Israel and Iran go at it, we're gonna be in it.
And I think that this is our UKR and Russia. I think it's gonna be Israel versus Persia, Iran. This is their proxy.
We're just gonna keep feeding. We're just gonna keep feeding these motherfuckers money. Keep feeding them arms. Keep using these countries to fight our wars because that's what it is.
Hey, you know Russia's got nukes. Israel's got nukes. Ain't neither one of them fired any yet. I think we're gonna see proxies, and we might have a couple other proxies pop up. Look, bro, you text me at 3 a.m. I was like. I saw it when I woke up. I was like, what? I was like, what? Israel? And then I saw the news. I was like, oh, shit. Yeah. I think it's going to be more proxies until eventually somebody like, yeah.
You see what Doug J said in the chat?
What do you say?
Have y'all looked at the military industrial stocks flying up?
Yeah, you know how that goes.
Yeah, they love the money game. They love the money game.
Yeah. Proxies, bro. And then it's gonna be a rogue country that has very little ties and really just don't. Somebody's gonna be like, all right, go ahead, move the chess piece, and they're gonna be like, all right, go ahead and do it. North Korea is probably gonna do something stupid, and then everything changes. No more proxies, boots on the ground everywhere. But before that happens, we'll have shift. We will be in WROL before that happens. That's what I'm seeing. Because before we engage into a full out war, the something United States
happen here.
Yeah, with another country. Yeah.
Something has to hit here.
Yeah. And we could be at the doorstep right now. Tomorrow, we could wake up to news of 50 mass. You know what I'm talking about in public areas.
And do we really know? That's the thing I was saying earlier, man. What has already happened that we just truly don't really know the truth about? Because they never tell us the truth. So when there's a mass shooting here or there's a mass shooting there, or this thing blows up, or this train derails, or this power station goes up, or this hacking job happens. I mean, we don't really know. We just know what we're told.
Or what about the ones that get foiled before they even get a chance to really go out and do anything? What about the ones that get caught sitting in a car before they go out? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Armored up and then boom. What if they're actually catching 85% of those and we don't never hear about it on television because it didn't. We don't know.
And these motherfuckers are living right beside you.
Yeah.
You know, right down the street, there's a house that was filled up with, 5 or 6 people, and then 3 days later, nobody's living there anymore. But you ain't heard it. You just think, oh, they must have moved.
Moved. Yeah.
I mean, seriously. They hide everything from us, man. Everything.
Bro, I'm telling you, the boys could be working triple time trying to keep everything quiet. What was it? You know what I'm saying? We did videos on the IRS getting all those shipments of just moving money around to agencies that doesn't even make sense. The IRS, I forgot what the numbers were, but armed, they got so much, just moving stuff around. I'm pretty sure that there are probably some things that got moved around to these alphabet agencies to probably try to keep a lot of these things on a hush hush from the public. You never know, bro.
Yeah. No
Chat
doubt.
fam. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Wild times, man. Wild times.
It's good times to be alive. We just have to try and stay alive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No doubt.
Yeah. It's happening. It's all unfolding.
I'm gonna keep an eye on this Israel thing though, because when they go in the ground, it's gonna be more than just that. You know what I'm saying? Unless these Hamas motherfuckers just truly fucked up, and the people that was backing them ain't gonna do shit for them. They just kind of tricked them into doing something stupid, and they're gonna sit back and be like, "Yeah, well, we ain't gonna help them motherfuckers."
Yeah.
Because without a doubt, I don't think there's going to be any stopping Israel from going in and really they're already bombing the shit out of Gaza, so I know they're going in that motherfucker and they're going to go hard.
They already said it. They're wiping them out.
Yeah.
Wiping them out.
Right.
And Netanyahu gave a speech saying that Hamas is embedded. Bro, you got to listen. Embedded in hospitals, in schools, in civilian areas. They already said they are embedded. But at this point in time, we're going to annihilate them. We're going to wipe them out. They're trying to take the whole thing out, bro.
But they also have one enemy who I think they're going to fucking push the button on too, man. I think we need to keep an eye on it, because I think there's going to be some kind of conflict with Iran.
Absolutely, yeah.
There's got to be. There's got to be.
I'm giving them a week.
Maybe I'm just an American citizen, man, just thinking. But, man, it's just... Yeah. They're always worried about Iran. Always worried about Iran. Then
they should be.
Then we let up on the $6 billion, and boom, Hamas moves into Israel and kills 1,000 people, whatever. Yeah, they're gonna do something to Iran. And will Iran do anything?
It's the big boys. Seriously, it's the big boys. Yeah. Supposedly Iran has got stuff under mountains. They're embedded. Their missiles. I've seen videos on YouTube of just miles of missiles under mountains, just waiting to go. So you got people that's been planning for this.
Yeah, they got an air force. They got ships. They got booked. Man, Iran ain't no joke when it comes to military shit. They got some military shit.
Bro, Russia been buying drones from them.
It's not Afghanistan. Yeah, I feel you.
And they're simplistic. They ain't all like super high tech, but they're simplistic and they're cheap and they create damage. Yeah, man.
and now the Taliban's asking countries to let them through so they can go into Israel.
Come on
and get Jerusalem back.
Come on, bro.
But hear me out though.
All right.
What are they going to be using to do this? If they are allowed to, if they make a move, they're going to be using that couple $1 billion worth of equipment that Biden left behind.
Yeah.
It's going to be all U.S. military fucking shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
It's unbelievable, man. Unbelievable.
Hey, I'm hearing, and I could be wrong. Hey, chat, y'all tell me. Seriously, I just hear stuff sometimes. Just driving, listening to YouTube channels. Apparently, it could be wrong. Israel's feeling some type of way towards the United States because of the money that got released.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. I didn't hear it, but I can imagine. I mean, that's just common sense. Like, how in the fuck could you give these motherfuckers?
Yeah. They were saying that, like I said, I could be wrong. Hey, chat, seriously, y'all clear it up for me. It could be, they were saying that, the strike group, the aircraft carrier and everything that's headed over there, Israel was basically like, no, we don't need it. we're all right. Y'all stay out of this. And it was because, I could be wrong, it was because of the monies that got released that may have given them the go-ahead to actually go ahead and try this type of assault. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah. Who in the hell has a safe room? Not me. Yeah. Hey, I'm giving it a week.
They don't have no arm. They don't have no arms. And what about the citizens who don't? I mean, yeah, I thought of that too. When you just said the safe room, I'm like, how many of them do got? Is every house in Israel built with a safe room?
Hey, I think actually
they said it like it's like we have basements or a kitchen. They got safe rooms. You know what I mean?
I think because of the rocket attacks. Hey, I'm right back.
Got you. Crazy days, y'all. Crazy days. I gotta keep my eye on it because when he comes back, I gotta find the little thing that shows that I'm in OBS, so it's a little weird. I don't know, y'all. Some crazy times, though. What y'all think? Y'all think Iran? I think Iran. I think that's with this whole Israel thing. I think even us sending the ship over there, I think it's to keep an eye or to let Iran know, hey, y'all chill. Lebanon, I'm not really worried about Lebanon because if you think about it, I think Israel already sent planes and did that blow up thing over there. If y'all remember that huge explosion in that big ass building. And Lebanon didn't do nothing back. So I was like, well, I guess Israel's got a hold on Lebanon. But Iran, I don't think they got a hold on Iran. I think Iran that would be Tyson Holyfield right there type of thing. One of them gonna make a move sooner or later. $25-year contract, huh? Oh yeah, I think it'll be millions. Dire Prep. I think it'll be millions.
Hey, bro, we need to have an intermission like halfway through where you'd be like, okay, everybody, snack break, a restroom break.
Bathroom break.
We'll be right back in like 5 minutes. And the music comes on, intermission.
Oh shit, I can do that too.
I already went to the bathroom, bro. It's too late.
Oh shit. 'Cause I can do some shit. There it is. Do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm working this OBS.
Oh yeah.
You see that shit?
Yeah.
You'll see it pop up. It's a little bit of a. If I go to scene 1, man, I got a little. I will be right back.
Oh yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Yes, sir.
That's it, man. That's the intermission right there, bro.
Let me see. Where am I at? How
Hey, what's going on with Splatoon? Where you at now? What's going on? New weapons, all that good stuff.
I haven't. I played a little bit last night, man, but I couldn't go live with it or nothing, man. It was kind of like spur of the moment, just play it. But I'm gonna get into it, man.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Probably,
yeah, man.
Probably tomorrow, man, unless some crazy shit pops off, and you know what I mean. I'll jump back on here, man. Talk with the folks. You know what I'm saying? Talk with the peoples.
Yes, sir, bro. That's my window right now. On my radar, I'm just watching to see how this thing's gonna unfold. That's it in Israel. It's gonna be tit for tat. We've already seen some craziness. There's gonna be more craziness, and it's gonna elevate and escalate, I think. So I'm waiting to see what's gonna happen.
Yeah. For anybody, agenda-free TV. Now, some people don't. He's like on the fence. He tries to keep it to where it's not Democrat or Republican and shit like that. But it is what it is. But man, last night he was live for 12 hours, just covering every little thing that has to do with Israel.
Wait, who is this?
It's a agenda-free TV. I've sent you his link a few times.
Yeah.
The Lookner dude, the dude Lookner.
Yeah, I got you.
Just for anybody that might want to find out information, or I mean, this dude tries to find every little tweet, every little story, every little news headline, everything being said. He tries to find it all, man, and he does a pretty damn good job at it. So that's where I go, man, when you can't find out anything, and he's usually live. And he'll probably be live tonight. He might be live right fucking now. Who knows?
I'm gonna check him out.
But he taps in deep.
Hey, bro, sometimes, man, when I'm just sitting here, like when I'm playing video games, or when I'm just sitting here just thinking, man, bro, could you imagine, like, right now we're doing live streams, talking, chilling, you know what I'm saying? Kind of enjoying ourselves, but over there right now, man, absolute hell is happening. You know what I'm saying?
And terror. It's probably scared to death, man. Both sides.
No power. Look, okay, let's do this. No power, no water. What else? No power, electricity, no water. It's done.
No gas.
No gas. And you know they're coming.
And there's nowhere for them to go. Israel's telling these people to get the fuck out of there. If you don't have nothing to do with it, go ahead and get out of there. But they can't come into Israel. They can't go down to Egypt because Egypt won't open up the gates and let them in.
Yeah, Egypt's nah.
Yeah, so they have nowhere to go, man. There's nowhere for these people to go. So I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, man. Hey, could you imagine? You know what I'm saying? Like your neighborhood, your little city, like an invading force, WRL shift. They were like, hey, look, you got 24 hours to get up out of there now. Everything. Just go. If you ain't got nothing to do with it, leave the neighborhood. Would you bug out?
I mean, if you knew missiles was coming in and motherfucking, I mean, that's the thing to do, right? I mean, shit.
I mean, yeah. Let's just say 300-400 people armed. They were going to just come and take over the neighborhood. Would you dip out?
I guess I would.
Would you band with your neighborhood and say we're taking a stand?
I don't think the neighborhood would do some shit like that, man.
Yeah, they wouldn't. They wouldn't.
You know what I mean? I don't think they would.
Hey, no place to go, man.
300 or 400 motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm probably stabbing out. Like, all right, let's get it.
Yeah, pack up the bug out van and get it.
I mean, I would definitely be carrying some protection and shit like that. You know what I mean? But I think I will batten down the hatches and probably dip out and hope that doesn't happen. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
What would you do?
If I had some place to go, yeah, I'd dip out. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'd take the fam and go. We would load up everything we need. Yeah, geared up, watching our backs, watching our fronts, and dip out. Yeah.
I'm set up to dip out, but I'm always set up to dip out.
Oh, I know. Hey, what about this one? It's tricky. So Hamas, the Gaza Strip. What about if they literally won't let people leave? The militant ones won't let people leave. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's probably happening. They're going to take their own hostage. They probably, I mean, these motherfuckers don't care, man. They're probably surrounding themselves with kids and shit. And then you know what's going to happen. Next thing you know, in a day or two, you're going to have all kinds of reports of, Israel's done killed women and children. And look at the videos and pictures of all these children and women killed. And you know what I'm saying? Then everybody's going to start blaming it. It's going to be a clusterfuck. It's going to be all fucked up, man. But that's war. Yeah. That's world war.
Bro. Yeah. Hey, so nobody's declared that, what is it? The JIHAD? Nobody's declared that yet?
I haven't heard anything.
That's what I'm worried about, bro. That's a universal language for let's get it on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It don't matter. Just get it on. Yeah.
Who knows, man? Who really knows?
Yeah, bro.
I know they're thinking that shit, though. I mean, just like you said, just with the money shit, they're talking about revelations, and that's Christianity and shit, man. So, I mean, come on, man. Everywhere that's heavy religious is looking at this Israel shit like it's biblical.
Bro.
I mean, come on, man. This is gonna go down in the history books, man. This 200 years from now, they'll look back and look at this attack, and I don't know what'll be said about it. This side will say this, and this side will say that. But man, it's
Hey.
definitely biblical, and it is biblical.
It is, bro.
We're talking about Jerusalem.
Right? The whole Bible says eyes on Jerusalem. Watch Jerusalem. Yeah. I'm giving it 3 days, bro. What'd you say? 3 days, rations and I'm giving it 3 days.
Yeah, so they must be that 3 days is gonna be a motherfucker over there. I'll tell you that.
Bro, it is. Rolling street battles, gun battles, they going in. No telling what Iran. Hezbollah says they have 250,000 rockets ready to go.
The fuck?
Yeah, Hezbollah. So that's what I'm saying though. So Hezbollah is Hamas's big brother.
Yeah.
And Iran is
up north.
Iran is Hezbollah's big brother.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So it's
and Russia is Iran's big brother.
Yeah.
And China is Russia's big brother.
Chess pieces. It's getting moved around. It's gonna come to a point as to where the big boys are gonna be looking each other in the crosshairs at some point. The big boys. It ain't gonna be proxy. You know what I'm saying?
Why did Biden open up that $6 billion for Iran? Why was that done?
That's a good question. And he ain't smart enough to do it on his own. That was not his idea, I promise you.
Chat, why all of a sudden did Biden open up $6 billion for Iran? Anybody got any thoughts on that?
I'm looking. I'm waiting. That's a green light bro, that's a green light if I ever. Seriously. Look, they could have been sitting there like at their little war table saying, okay, we only have enough money for this. We only have enough money. We're already fighting these regional wars. We only have enough money for this. And then boom, they get the call. Oh, really? Okay. The transfer has been complete.
It's on.
Boom. It's on. It's on. Let's go.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Hamas, make that move.
I could be wrong, bro. We got you. 1 billion. Go.
You know, this has been talked about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody's talked about this, but it really makes you question, like, how in the hell you look at Gaza and that little ass strip. How in the hell could they set up 5,000 missiles?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, how is Israel not watching that place 24/7 with the beef that they've had for centuries?
Bro, Mossad is supposed the Mossad intelligence. Mossad intelligence is supposed to be a bar none. Yeah, that's what everybody's been saying. And I learned the whole Mossad intelligence thing from listening to the news. Talk about how it's some of the best intelligence on the planet.
How do 1,000 motherfuckers bum rush your border with guns, just slaughtering motherfuckers, and you have no idea?
Bro, paragliders, bro. Did you see the video?
Yeah,
bro. There were black spots, little black specks in the skyline. Paragliders.
But you know what I was looking at? I was looking at them people's faces and thinking they're gonna be dead in the next 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I have no idea. There was a video that Nisi showed me of a dude driving down the road. And he sees soldiers with guns and shit, so he starts slowing down. And boom, then they shoot his car up. So he starts going again. Then he sees more soldiers. He slows down a little bit more again. And they just rat-a-tat his car up again. And they ended up killing this dude. And they found the footage from his car. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
Like, imagine that. Imagine that you're up at your food line. And you're on your way home, and you see some soldiers with guns, and they, look like Americans. Because over there, they look alike. They don't, you know what I mean? So you start slowing down, thinking something might be happening. Maybe there was a car wreck up ahead, and they're trying to, slow down traffic.
Chilling.
Yeah, you don't know, and then all of a sudden, bow, 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 bow. I mean, what though? Imagine partying at that party.
Yeah,
you're with your girlfriend. And the next thing you know, these people show up and they're slaughtering everybody around you. Then they capture you and capture your girlfriend. They're putting your girlfriend or your wife on a motorcycle with her hands tied behind her back. She's bleeding from her head because they've already kicked her head in. Your hands are tied behind your back, and she's looking over at you in despair, Please help me. Please help me.
That's what. Yeah.
And you know you're never gonna see her again. It's fucking crazy, man. And for what? For what?
It's what we do, man. Human beings. I don't know why. Yeah. Hey, they got a plan. They got a plan to try and stop all this. I'm about to piss off a whole lot of 2A people too.
What's that?
Hey, Native. The one person that I can't starts with an A. The one person that won 1871. That one person that I can't really talk about. He's got a plan for everything, bro. The pews, they're not going into this new system. They're not. One religion, one planetary cashless society, a world with no borders. All of that. That's what this is. This is the transitional period into that system. They've got to turn and burn and tear down everything. That's what these wars are about, bro.
You want
the borders? Go ahead.
You want to hear something fucked up?
I'm listening.
We got people in our government, a group of people that actually organized a whole mass of people to go out into the streets and talk about this Hamas invasion of Israel.
Yeah.
And they're talking about 5,000 missiles got shot into Israel. And the whole fucking crowd starts cheering. There was militants that broke through the barriers and made their way in and took over towns in Israel, and they start cheering. And the organizers are in our fucking government, man. You know who's a part of that group in the government that did this? AOC. AOC. Yeah. How in America can we have that, man? They're praising and cheering in our streets for people to be slaughtered, for women to be just annihilated. And they talk about caring about people and how they give a fuck about women and they give a fuck about this and they give a fuck about that. They don't give a fuck about nobody, man. They're a part of our government and they got people in the streets cheering this shit on.
Yep.
It's fucking disgusting. These people are disgusting. They should be taken out of office immediately. They should be gone. Holla at you. You can believe whatever the fuck you want. You can cheer on whoever the fuck you want, but you're not going to do that and be a part of our government.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fucking disgusting, man. These fucking people are vicious, man.
Hey,
Evil.
did you see the group that came out in protest? The group? I hadn't seen them. It was been like 8-9 months now. The A people, the and ANTI. Yeah, it was out. That was out in numbers. Did you see that?
Were they?
Yeah, bro. Whenever you after this, yeah. Check it out. They were out in numbers.
And what
happy
were
as
they
I don't
doing?
know what.
What were they
Cheering
doing?
on Gaza, cheering on the Palestinians. Seriously.
Sitting there cheering on people who slaughtered, murdered innocent lives by the hundreds, then took their bodies that are already dead, kicking them, dragging them, punching them, jumping on them. Got little kids beside them cheering and shit while they... I mean, come on, man. Come on, man.
Hey, they still around, bro.
What's wrong with y'all, man? What is wrong with y'all?
Hey, we in the season. Look, this evil is bringing out all the evil. Y'all better get ready. This election cycle, these economic woes.
But they'll praise that shit. They'll praise that shit. But let something happen to them. Let them get a little scared. AOC be up on that motherfucker crying like a bitch. Crying like a bitch. Oh my God, they came into the building and I was scared for my life.
Yeah.
But you want to praise these motherfuckers out here just slaughtering people, taking lives. You want to organize groups of people to cheer that shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
man. It's a mess.
It's terrible,
it's a mess.
Man.
It's unfolding, bro. It is and look, that's why I tell everybody, if there's anything in this life that you want to do it now while you can, because the time is coming where you will not be able to.
If it's a little trip, a weekend trip, if it's some DIY, some type of hobby, something,
And
do
prep.
it.
And prep.
Yeah. Don't, yeah.
You know,
Now more than ever.
It's all good. We get together and we talk about these things and shit. But really, what you should take from all this and what I take from it is, man, shit could pop off right here, right now. Do you have anything to back yourself up if shit pops off, man? Because you should really have some shit. I mean, they're telling Israelis to have 3 days worth of shit in a safe room.
Yeah. Anybody in this chat.
I say you have a year's worth of shit in your safe house.
Yeah.
At least a year's worth of shit. Food, water, protection. Have plans to get the fuck out if you got to get the fuck out. Have plans that if your neighborhood was overrun by some sleeper cells or some terrorists, how you gonna get the fuck out of there, man? You gonna be caught off guard and not have not a narrow fucking plan in your book, in your playbook to get the fuck out of Dodge and survive? You better
Trump,
be ready
literally.
for anything with the way this shit's going down. And now it's biblical. Now it's biblical big time.
Hey, not to fearmonger, but literally, shit could happen tomorrow. Hezbollah could get an order and be like, okay, go. Yeah. And we could turn on the news and just start this movie theater, this grocery store, this water plant, this. And I'm not trying to fearmonger, but I'm just that's how real the situation is that we're in right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No doubt.
First thing in the morning, we could turn on the news and it started. Yeah. There's a reason he wants that wall put up ASAP.
Yeah. Man, what a crooked person that dude is, man.
He's a plant.
Have any of y'all seen that video of him in that room? I'm talking about Joe Biden. He's sitting there talking to a bunch of people sitting in chairs, and he's like, and I talked about this the other night when I was live, and and this was years ago, and he's sitting there telling all these people in this room, look, if we leave this war area and we don't take our equipment with us, they'll end up using that equipment against our grandkids, against our great-grandkids.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, not a few years later, this motherfucker is leaving Afghanistan with billions of dollars worth of fucking military equipment.
Yeah.
Why? So in the future, they can use it against our grandkids and great. Joe Biden, man, that dude belongs somewhere, man. That dude belongs somewhere. He a fucking traitor to this country, man.
Bro, he's senile. There's no way he's supposed to be the leader of the free world. He's senile, bro. He can't read off a teleprompter. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And the planet knows it. The planet knows. Which that it's probably really got them on their tippy toes because they know that somebody else behind the scenes is running things. It's not him.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what old Soros thinks about all this, man.
You said it, not me.
It's money. It's money, man. He probably gonna make some money off of all this.
Yeah.
That old man probably don't even care about money and shit. He's so old. He just wants to see just how fucked up he can get it before he dies. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Man, y'all better get y'all water right. Water supplies. Nowadays, I don't even know about water purification because it's so sketchy. But I know we can't survive without water. Gaza.
Will we even be able to trust the rain? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, not to go down the rabbit hole, but seriously, Putin talked about these new weapons that they have, like that they've had for a while, and it was radiological weapons that could disperse, radiation without an explosion.
Right.
He talked about geological weapons, earthquakes, tremors. He talked about what was the other one? The other one was where they could punch a hole in the ozone. And you just won't get rain in a major city. You won't get rain for like 3 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
With every day that passes, they find new shit. in order to
Yeah.
destroy humanity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So is it the end days, Josh? Is it the end days? What, are we all gonna die, man?
Damn right. And I wasn't supposed to say that, but it is. Sorry, y'all. It is. We're tiptoeing into it. This is the transitional period into it. It's the end of an old cycle and a transition to a new one. You know what I'm saying?
Are y'all gonna tap in this week, man? Ain't you gonna be on a live later on this week? Are y'all gonna tap in on this and get more deep into the let the people know, man. Let the people know.
Yeah, Casey Little While, TT1. He must be busy tonight. Yeah, but we're gonna tap into the religious aspects of it. Native did really good the last time he was on with Casey Little While. But tapping into the spiritual. And when you tap into the spiritual, it's more of like, it's more, I don't know how to explain it, but it's more of like just being spiritually aware to the things that are happening. I can't really explain it, man, but you know what I'm saying? It's living your life. It's seeing everything that's happening spiritually and knowing that it has to happen. It's not taking a side. You're not Jewish. You're not Muslim. You're not Palestine. You're not Gaza. You're not Christian. You're not, you know what I'm saying? It's stepping above all that and looking at the big picture. It's just realizing that we all need to live. We need to love each other, bro. You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
When are y'all tapping in, man?
I think Thursday. I wish I had the time. Casey, she's probably asleep. Thursday evening. I'll post something. I'll put up a community post. But yeah, man, there's a lot going on. Another thing, Tribe. Your boy talked about all the ways that we're going to be affected. The attacks are going to come economically, religious, geographical, and gender. Believe it or not, and they've already started that stage of this transitional period thing, the gender stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can choose what you want to be. You can. So
yep.
We're gonna be tapping in. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. I look forward to it, man. I'll be there watching for sure.
Bro, I think we tapped on just about everything with this conflict. Everything, and even some extra.
Yeah, man. I'm sure we missed a lot too, man. And I know I'm not the most educated person, but I mean, just to talk about it, as regular folk as we are, man, and to just be aware that shit is a lot deeper than they try to put out to us, man. They're never going to tell us the truth about nothing. They're never going to let us know if something comes down or something's going to happen. So, man, the more we talk about it, the more we can think about things on a different level, or maybe think of something we didn't think about, and boom, bam, bip. People can watch this and they can see everybody in the chat and everything that they've been saying. I'm sure there's a hell of a lot more smarter people in the chat than I am, but that's what's good about it. Hopefully YouTube will keep it up and they won't knock me down. We'll see if that happens, but I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna jump up off here, man, and go tap in to see if I can find out any information on what's going on, because they're supposed to be attacking tonight or going. I thought you were gonna say
Splatoon, bro.
It's supposed to be going in on the ground. I probably will play some Splatoon, but first thing I'm gonna do is eat and take a look at the TV, see what kind of lies I can read up on.
Okay.
And then maybe tap in, but maybe tomorrow night, man, I'll do some SplatTribe, play the game and shit, man, hang out. If anybody wants to hang out, man, in the description, there's some links. You got Just Josh's other channel and the links in the description. You got my channel in the links. Everything's down in the description. You got all the links to all our shit.
Yeah.
So go check them out, man. If you feel like it, it's up to you. But
yeah,
I think we're gonna call it for the night.
Let's call it.
All right, man. Hey. Anything you want to say before we dip?
Nah, bro. But hey, Tribe, seriously, brother, man, I appreciate you more than you know. Look,
appreciate you too, man.
With all this shit, and with all this shit that's going down, bro. Again, man, I am so thankful that I can chop it up with you in the chat, and we can throw out these things and talk about these things and just become better prepared for whatever is coming our way in whatever form. So I really do appreciate y'all. Seriously. Yeah.
Appreciate you too, man. Appreciate everybody in the chat too. All the mods. I appreciate y'all holding it down for me in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Miss Nisi for doing all the things. You know, if it wasn't for her, I couldn't do it. But we appreciate y'all. I'm gonna hit y'all with an outro.
Yeah.
And we gone till the next one. We'll see y'all soon though. We'll get it
Love
in.
you, Sharon.
We'll get it in. Much love, y'all. Stay safe. Keep your eyes open. Stay prepped up. Peace. If we don't believe in ourselves, we ain't gonna make it.
I've been doing this since Y2K. This shit is getting real.
Tomorrow, everything could be gone.
They're turning up the volume on this thing right now.
That's why when shit hits the fan, there's gonna be a lot of dead motherfuckers.
Being mentally prepared.
Because when shit hits the fan, at least I'll have the mindset to maneuver.
I see the fight that is coming our way. We're in the mix, man.
Didn't we learn something from 2020? Haven't we learned what this government's doing? We're just gonna let them roll right back into whatever the fuck they wanna roll into and forget all the shit that we realized when 2020 hit, how we're all slaves for this goddamn system. We got gas prices done double. We got food prices doubled, tripled. What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing, man?
We are allowing the enemy to make moves in broad daylight, and we're basically saying it's okay. Sure, do it. There should have been protests and marches and everything that you could think of against 87,000 armed IRS agents. But that's the game that they're playing, man. That's what I'm saying. That is the game that they're